Okay, this is a disgusting story. Okay, so China, they seized rotting 40-year-old meat, which was, of course, destined for dinner tables. Now, the authorities discovered 100,000 tons of smuggled frozen meat, some of which was 40 years old, and they had already begun to thaw. You can imagine, I'm sure it had thawed and been refrozen a number of times over 40 years, especially when it's being transported, and that just breeds bacteria, not good. And the inspector said that when he opened the door to the 100,000 pounds of meat, he said, quote, "I nearly threw up when I opened that door because of the aging flesh." That's disgusting. Gross. That's disgusting. And then
the stories this meat has to tell.
Does that make you guys? Does that make you guys rethink that somehow that meat, whether you're traveling, whether it's here, you could be eating bad aged meat, whether it's like 3 years old, 15 years old? Ew.
Yeah, this is the best argument I've ever heard for preservatives.
Right, exactly. Just shove it in there.
I was gonna go all organic. But now only preservatives from now on.
From now on.
That is so disgusting. Like, I've heard there's like, you go to Whole Foods, it's like aged for 28 days. And I'm already like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
But like for 40 years, like, what a shitty smuggler. Like, if you should get it there already, right? If you're smuggling.
Very old.
Is it one smuggler, or did he have to pass it on to his son, who then passed it on to the grandson?
Yeah, exactly. My father smuggled this meat.
4 generations of smugglers brought this.
But it's China. It's an ancient civilization. Like 100 years is nothing to them.
How? Yeah. Where was the 100,000 pounds of meat for 40 years? Where was it?
So he hid it. In one place he knew he could hide something, his ass.
I don't understand this story.
How big is? Like, I can't imagine how much of this room would have to be filled with meat for it to be 100,000 pounds. I'm thinking the whole studio.
It would be more.
It's a lot.
Like a quarter pounder is this big.
Yeah, I was just trying to think that. I was like, all right, a quarter pounder, double quarter pounder. If I stack those, and then I could wait. There's no bread in the middle. Okay, let me see. That's this entire studio. Now that I actually carry the 4, yes, the entire studio.
There you go. What's funny too is it's not funny. It's disgusting. Amir sent us another article about what are some common things that are smuggled, and of course, not only with it being meat, but there was also, we all know drugs, right?
Ain't no party without drugs.
I love you, drugs.
And it showcased some of like the really interesting ways that people will smuggle drugs, of course, through different body cavities, but also through like there was like a Mars bar with meth in it. Did you see
amazing.
that?
They're delicious. They're amazing.
Don't knock it till you try.
Yeah, don't knock. I mean,
how did they do it? Describe it, Brett.
Just, they basically took meth and covered it in chocolate.
Yeah.
And all I gotta say is, don't mix that up with your actual Mars bar, because
you'll never go back.
You will
never go back to your old Mars bar.
My favorite one of them all, though, was like Easter eggs filled with cocaine.
Yes.
Which is just the best Easter egg in the world. Like, normally it's like, a little plastic ring. It's just like...
It's like those one you throw against the wall and it's confetti, but instead it's like...
It's just...
Another Luther, I'm the candy man, is back, so check it.
And there's just people running around.
Yeah.
Okay, just to make sure. What are you doing, Mommy? Nothing.
The Easter Bunny is real.
It's a really, really, really happy holiday.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna leave it on that note. We had so much fun with you guys today. So much fun. Thank you. Make sure that you guys check out Frog Kingdom, June 30th on DVD as well as digital HD. And we will see you guys all next time on Pop Trigger.